My daughter's teacher kept sending notes about her disruptive questions. Yesterday I attended class and discovered what she's really disrupting. When Miss Peterson started sending notes home about my 9-year-old Zoe's excessive questioning and challenging classroom harmony, I was confused. Zoe has always been curious, reading science books since age 4 and watching Deckenbarians instead of cartoons, but never disrespectful. The notes became more frequent. Zoe questioned today's lesson on Christopher Columbus in an inappropriate manner. Zoe disrupted class by asking why women couldn't vote until 1920. Zoe needs to accept answers without constantly asking why. When I asked Zoe about these incidents, she'd look down at her shoes and mumble, "I just wanted to know the real story." After the 6th note in 3 weeks, I requested to observe the class. Yesterday, I sat quietly in the back of Miss Peterson's 4th grade classroom. The first hour was uneventful basic math lessons and vocabulary. Then came social studies. "Today we're learning about the first Thanksgiving," Miss Peterson announced cheerfully. "The Pilgrims and Indians shared a wonderful feast together and became friends." Zoe's hand shot up. I held my breath. "Yes, Zoe?" Miss Peterson's smile tightened. "My book at home says many Anas Americans died from diseases the Europeans brought, and the real first Thanksgiving was actually celebrating the massacre of hundreds of Pequot people. Is that true?" The classroom fell silent. Miss Peterson's smile vanished. "We don't discuss that version in 4th grade. Now who wants to make a hand turkey?" Zoe raised her hand again. Miss Peterson ignored her. Zoe persisted. "Miss Peterson, my mom says when something makes us uncomfortable, that's when we should learn more about it, not less." I nearly choked. I had said that to her after she asked about homelessness last month. "Zoe, that's enough," Miss Peterson snapped. "This is exactly the disruptive behavior I've been documenting." I couldn't stay silent any longer. "Excuse me," I said, standing up. "How was asking for historical accuracy disruptive?" Miss Peterson blinked, suddenly remembering I was there. "These are young children. They don't need to know the violent parts yet. They're learning history," I replied. "Isn't accuracy important?" "T here is age, appropriate curriculum, Mrs. Carter." "The school board, my daughter isn't being disruptive," I interrupted. "She's being educated." Here's the difference. After class, the principal agreed to move Zoe to Mr. Abernathy's class, a teacher known for encouraging critical thinking. Yesterday was Zoe's first day with him. When I asked how it went, her entire face lit up. "Mom, we talked about how history books sometimes leave things out, and Mr. Abernathy said my questions help everyone learn better. This morning I received an email from Mr. Abernathy. Zoe asked 7 disruptive questions today. As a result, our class had the most engaging discussion about ancient Egypt we've had all year. Thank you for raising a thinker." Sometimes what disrupts a classroom isn't the child who asks why, it's the system that's afraid to answer.